Hey guys, it's Phil coming back at you with another video! Today, I'm back. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Hopefully, I'm doing well, practicing self-care, not letting one thought, one situation, one person take my side of what they know to be true. This video is going to be announcing a free study group that is going to be happening this Saturday, 2/17, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time until they kick us out. They can't kick us out. I'm the host, and it is going to be people coming back to share their experiences, how they went into the exam, kicked it directly, and just to get the job done. There are going to be people like yourself that are coming back and asking questions about their process or preparation. So that could be you. If you want to directly interact with me, or you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns about anything that's going on related to the exam, or anything, maybe you failed the exam and you're not really sure where to go, or you're feeling unmotivated, or your exam's coming up and you're trying to get last minute tips, that's what this free study group is going to be about. And I'm going to give you instructions on how to register for the free study group and what that looks like. But before we get into that, the upcoming paid study groups that I have on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Sorry, I changed the time. At 6 p.m. Eastern Time until they can't kick us out. I'm the host. Are as follows. 218, research program development and evaluation, going over the steps of research, going over the different types of research, A-B, A-B, and all those different things. We'll be going over the steps of program development, as well as tearing it down and going through program evaluation and then practice questions related to those. The next one after that is 225, practice questions. We'll be going over the types of practice questions or types of questions that you can see on the exam. We'll be going over common myths that people spread about the exam. And the 6-step process that I recommend every single person to keep in mind as they are breaking down questions to go in the exam, kick directly in the chest to get the job done. And then tips that I find most helpful for people to keep in mind as they are preparing for, as well as taking the exam to go in the exam and kick directly in the chest to get the job done, and going through practice questions. And I always say about the practice question sessions, the one-day course and the acronym and practice question sessions, do not come to this session expecting to get every single question correct, because the questions I construct tend to be more difficult than the ones on the actual exam. So go into the session being willing to learn and identify how and why you're getting the answers that you are, so that way you can get a better result as you are getting prepared to go in the exam and kill it. The next one after that is 3-3, DSM-5 adults. So going over the personality disorders, schizophrenia spectrum, the differences between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 disorders, and then going through practice questions related to those topics. And if you're not able to attend the sessions live, it's 100% possible to receive the recording and the materials to review at your own pace and your own leisure. So if you're not able to attend the session at all, or you're not able to stay the entire session, it's 100% possible to review the recording and the materials at your own pace and in your own leisure, as well as the next one-day course is coming up, and it's going to be on 2/24, and it is going to be the most successful thing because it's going to give you the most amount of information in the most amount of time that you can have with me. And a lot of times people have attended different sessions and different programs and all these different things, and they're like, man, I'm not really sure what the exam actually looks like. This one-day course goes through a multiple of different topics. The tips that I found most helpful for people to keep in mind as they're preparing for, as well as going to the exam, kicking it directly in the chest to get the job done. Most common reasons why people fail, because what better way to learn what not to do than from people's previous experiences. We're going through a handful of topics. We'll be going through subpoena versus court order, operant conditioning, community organizing, referral versus supervision, different DSM-5 disorders. We'll go through the personality disorders, the schizophrenia spectrum, bipolar 1 versus bipolar 2 disorders. We'll be going through the medications, both brand names as well as generic names, the acronym safety, feelings, assess, refer, educate, advocate, facilitate, and intervene, as well as the 6-step process that I recommend every single person to keep in mind as they are breaking down the questions, and then tying it all together with practice questions. And as I always say, do not come to this session expecting to memorize anything, or we want you to be able to recognize and apply it to go in the exam, kick it directly in the chest to get the job done, as well as do not come to this session expecting to get every single question correct, because the questions I construct tend to be more difficult than the ones on the actual exam, because I would rather have you go through a difficult situation outside of the exam than go into the exam and have a difficult situation and be like, I don't know what I'm particularly able to do. And the one-day course is a very long session, so if you're not able to stay the entire time, the session is recorded, and you will be able to review the recording and the materials at your own pace and as well as your own leisure. If you're able to stay the entire time, that's awesome. That's grand, and you'll still receive the recording as well as the materials. And if you want any information about the Sunday study groups or the one-day course, you can send me an email at berda24@gmail.com or click the link down below in the description, which is the view more under the title, and it'll take you to my calendar. And the way that you register for the sessions are by the calendar at fillinthegaps.as.me, as well as I do still offer individual tutoring sessions. So if you want to rep and rock with me on that capacity, it's 100% possible to be able to do so, whether it's reviewing your process, whether it's breaking out questions, whatever you're going to find helpful. I try my best to be as real and realistic as I possibly can. So if you want any information related to that, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com or click the link down below in the description, which is the view more under the title, or go to my calendar at fillinthegaps.as.me. And if you could do me a favor, hit the like button down below, which is a thumbs up. Show me that you're repping and rocking with me and that it allows for other amazing social workers to find me as well. Leave a comment down below if you're planning to attend the free study group or anything that's going on, and I'll try my best to answer every single comment and catch up on the comments. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification next to it, because it'll send you an email every single time that I upload a video. And the instructions on how you attend the study group this weekend, you want to go to my calendar at fillinthegaps.as.me or click the link down below in the description, because it'll be a way for you to get to my calendar, but also it'll be a way for us to celebrate my birthday, but also a late Valentine's Day present as well. So again, the way that you'd register is going to my calendar at fillinthegaps.as.me, and I'll follow you, and I'll show you how to register for the session at the rest of this video. So again, go to the calendar at fillinthegaps.as.me, and then it'll look something like this. So once you're on my calendar, and this calendar is going to be the calendar for all of the sessions that I offer: tutoring sessions, Sunday study groups, the one-day course, etc. This is the one that you want to click if you're trying to do the free study group. So you click book, and you'll change your time zone to whatever it is. I'm in Eastern time zone. The only appointment that will be there is on the 17th at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And if you're watching the video after the session, that is going to be why that it's not going to be available. You'll hit select and continue. You'll enter your name. And for those that do not know, my name is Phil Luttrell. You'll want to enter your email. My email is berda24@gmail.com, and you'll want to make sure that your email reflects whatever email that is going to be active for you, because it's going to be where the reminder emails are going to come to. Review it and make sure that it's A-OK, hit complete appointment, and bam, and that is it. This is the link if you want to save it, so you can click that. You can save the link, and you'll receive reminder emails, 48-hour, 24-hour, and 1-hour reminder emails. If you don't have Zoom already, which at this point in time, I'd find it very highly unlikely that you don't have Zoom, you can download Zoom, but that's all it. And that is how easy it is going to be for you to register for these study groups. And again, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'm trying my best to do everything that I can to give back to you guys. Like I said, this free study group is a way for me to give you guys like a birthday present for my birthday, because my birthday just passed, but also on Valentine's Day, I want to make sure that people are feeling loved, they're feeling represented, they're feeling like they have a place that they can just be themselves and identify what are the things that they can do to become the best possible versions of themselves. And that's my piece of advice, is just keep building yourself up, keep focusing on the things that you are doing versus the things that you aren't doing. And even if you're not where you want to be or where you thought that you should be at this point, staying true to your process, whether it's just small actions every single day, because one action is going to lead to another action, and that action could lead to this action, and that action could lead to this. And again, it's a lot of times as social workers, we're very critical on ourselves, so we're very trying to critique ourselves, or we're comparing ourselves to another person. But my biggest recommendation is to stay true to you. Doesn't matter what one thought, one situation, one person, or anything is saying about you, or what you've experienced. It's important to recognize that, but don't just look at the negatives. Don't just look at the things that can't go right. Think about the things that can go right. And that's where a lot of times we're very critical on ourselves. So that's my piece of advice, is keep doing the next right thing. And even if it's one thing every single day, that's one more thing that you would have done if you didn't think about it. And you're going to be in a better position. And even if it's not your best result, it's still a result nonetheless. One action can lead to another, which can lead to a chain reaction to leading you to being in a better direction, in improving yourself every single day. So that's my piece of advice. Staying true to your process, doing everything that you possibly can. And and just giving yourself credit, man. Just keep doing it. Keep grinding. Keep doing everything that you possibly can. And even if you don't think that you're going in the right direction, say, you know what, I'm thinking about going in the right direction. So today's the only day that I can change and get myself going. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And again, I love every single one of you guys. And if there's anything that I can do to possibly help in any way, send me an email at berda24@gmail.com. Hope to see you in the free study group this Saturday. Hope to see you in the Sunday study groups. Hope to see you in the one-day course or at any capacity. Know that I'm going to try my best to help out in any way that I possibly can, and keep doing the next right thing. Take care of yourself, be safe, and keep doing the next right thing, and do not let one thought, one situation, one person take you outside of what you know to be true. I'm getting out of here, guys, and peace out, guys.